Alright, here we go. Hi everyone, Sailor Moon here, Sailor Earth here, and today we're going to talk about, the web, the Webshooter tool, which has been gone since 2005 between while, because I think the day's coming up where that tool, the year day that tool was, first shifted off and then taken away altogether. Now, for many folks who are new to this website, the Webshooter tool, which I believe was on here from 2005 while to 2005 between while, was a tool that ran for your Webshooter, that it lets you film. It would upload and fillet your film sometimes faster than the web, than the uploading tool that they still have. Yes, sometimes it had bugs in it. Sometimes films would cut out. Sometimes films would get stuck in filleting. It wasn't flawless, but when it worked right, it was a tool that we like to work a lot. Now, the only downside is if your film got stuck in filleting, or your film cut it out, or something didn't work very well in your film, well, there's really nothing you could do about it. It wasn't like you made a file or a film out of it and you could upload it again and go through the whole thing. You had to make your film again. So, and from 2008 YL till 2005 between YL, we worked that tool on and off sundriest times. So, and when that tool was first shifted off, there was no warning. They didn't say anything. Everything was great. Then the next day that we go on and we go, oh, well, looks like that tool's gone. Like it would film, but then it wouldn't fillet anything that you did make. And keep in mind, this was at a time where we had gotten our LG Google Chrome base, so Google Chrome OS, and we were still learning everything about it. And we did not know about there being tools, on their web shop that could run off of your Webshooter. So when this tool was shifted off and later on taken away, we had to spend 1.5 years doing Google Hangouts. Now, for you who don't know, Google Hangouts was like the forkin to YouTube live stream or UA live stream. It was the forkin to that. It came out, probably been out for sundriest years before that, but before that you could only get it through your Google reckoning. Like, it wasn't something that would work on YouTube until about, we'll say, 23rd between FYL until about 28 between FYL, when it was a thing. So I don't know if today was that day or not, or the day's coming, because we don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, we don't know when I forget what day that happened. You alright? You want to go on now? Sailor Earth. Oh yes. You want to go on this? Yes. So, yeah. So about sundriest years ago, and this will be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, that tool was shifted off and taken away from the website. Now, a lot of folks are going to say, oh yeah, well, that tool had a lot of bugs in it from time to time, or that tool wasn't being worked, that a lot of folks were not working that tool. I can't tell you how many folks was or was not working that tool. Some were, some weren't. And We don't know if today was the year day that it happened, or it's next week, or whatever. So we're just making a film talking about what happened to it then. So anyway, let us know what you think about that toll. Did you work it back in the day? Were you caught with your longs down when you went on and said, "Oh shit, it doesn't work anymore"? But then, yeah, how did you handle it? Luckily, you didn't have a Google Chrome base or a Google Chromebook at the time, so you could be free enough to work whatever web shooting tool and Webshooter came with your Reckoner or not. So yeah, that's in the past, But we just felt like talking about it, because it's gonna happen. That year day is gonna happen, and I don't know if it's today or it was some day next week. Your guess is good as mine. When that's going to happen or not. So, but at the end of the day, we just like to talk about it, because it's coming up on the year day that toll was shifted off and then taken away without no warning. They didn't say anything the day before. They didn't send out any wires. They didn't say nothing. It's just boom, you went on that day, and I don't know what day it was. I forget. To learn that, oh, well, it's shifted off now. And, oh, they're going to take it off the website come the next month. Yeah, well, So, not all we're talking about. Well, alright, want to go back to you now? Yeah. Thank you, Sailor. Thank you, Ernest. You're welcome, Sailor Moon. You're welcome, Serena. So anyway, what Sailor Ernest was talking about is that, yeah, that toll was taken off with no warning, and if you had a Chromebook or a Chrome base at the time, well, either you had to do Google Hangouts or you had to go on their web shop and get a tool. Well, we didn't know anything about that. So we were stuck doing Google Hangouts for about a year and a half until we ended up learning how to take from the web shop and do all those things. So anyway, yeah, just talking about the year day that YouTube or Euro made the choosing to take away Webshooter, toll, which had been on the website between 2005 YL to 2005 between YL. So let me know what you think about that. Did you ever work the tool? Or were you one of those folks that were you one of those folks that did the uploading film tool, which has been around since 2005 YL to now? And even though you have live stream Google, you have YouTube or Euro live streaming, and you have the short thing and whatever, So anyway, if you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. What's the other film we made yesterday over here? I, Sailor Moon Serena. I, Sailor Ernest. And I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell.